Today's horoscope, Capricorn June 8, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With Venus newly in your sector of pleasure and love, be sure to mingle and circulate, enjoy yourself, meet people, and share your warmth and confidence. As you do so, your natural talents, strengths, and attractive qualities reveal themselves, and people appreciate them more than usual in the weeks ahead. This Venus transit is perfect. T for your powers of attraction. You're seeking more pleasure from life during this cycle. Your appeal is on the upswing, and your desire to make something special is growing. Today, your social life is more animated than usual, or your emotional focus is on your happiness pursuits, dreams, and plans. There is some tendency to allow a fear of being out of the loop to interfere with your enjoyment of the day. Do your best to avoid becoming all wound up about your practical affairs. If you have energy, time, and opportunity to make changes that improve your life, do so, but avoid worrying too hard about what you can't truly control. The gorgeous energy of today and tomorrow will make you rejoice. In fact, you could be daydreaming bright, bold, brilliant ideas about your future with the stars so aligned. Even though your day is likely to be filled with busy momentum, especially in regards to your routine, now is the perfect moment to speak a desire into existence. Mental Mercury, RCOSM. IC Messenger, will race through your solar house of productivity to unite with our great benefic, Jupiter. This is a fabulous moment to let down your hair, be honest about your desires, and, above all, choose what makes you happiest. Don't worry about reaching milestones today. You'll hit the benchmarks that matter at your current pace. It's a great day to learn new things and speak your mind. Branch out. You sometimes give the impression that everything is going well even when it's not. You fall in love with the idea of having a good time and forget to ask yourself if it's really true or not. With a little help from the energy released by the current planetary alignment, take the opportunity to know what you are really feeling. Start with your health and wellness. Are you getting the right kind of energy from the foods you eat? Do you sleep enough? You can't know unless you ask. The time to regenerate and rest is at hand. If you have chores or a heavy workload planned for this day, you may want to put off those tasks. The essence of the vibration that is in the air will encourage you to take care of yourself emotionally, physically, and mentally. If you can't escape a busy day, be certain to make plans for after hours that will allow for you to nurture yourself. Plan to do some of your favorite things that are easygoing. It is less that today's stars are sending mixed messages and more that this is a window into a powering up of both sides of life's fence. On the one hand, Moon is spending its final hours in your career sector at a friendly aspect to Jupiter, ensuring your professional instincts are sharp and you have a red on the planet of luck and expansion's influence moving into some pivotal days on the job front or for whatever it is that keeps you busy and occupies your time. At the same time, as Venus settles into her first full day in a playful and creative part of your chart, there is already a wave of momentum building. Normally racing through your romantic sector in just 24 days, but also usually long gone by this point in the year. As she settles into her first full day in your romantic sector, Venus, the planet of love, is in no hurry. Still not up to speed after a retrograde phase earlier in the year, this is the first full day of what will be the most romantically charged 4 weeks of the year. Daily Planetary Overview. Right now, the cosmic energy is complex but deeply meaningful. The fallen moon in Scorpio forms a powerful opposition to Venus in Taurus and squares Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, an intense combination that stirs up deep emotions and forces us to ask one crucial question: what do you truly want? This isn't the kind of question you can answer lightly. It might hit you in quiet moments while you're lying awake at night, walking alone, or sitting across from someone you love. There's a pull in your spirit. One part of you may feel restless, like something needs to shift. Another part of you may feel hesitant, even resistant, to letting go of what's familiar. And that's okay. Change can be uncomfortable, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, money, or how we care for ourselves. But here's the truth: nothing will grow if you stay stuck where you are. This planetary alignment is a clear sign that transformation is not just possible, it's necessary. You're being nudged, maybe even pushed, to rise to the occasion. And though it might feel unsettling, it's ultimately a gift. Because in that tension lies a doorway. If you're willing to step through it, you'll begin to align with your most honest desires, the ones you've perhaps buried or dismissed because they felt too big, too bold, or too vulnerable. You might notice yourself becoming more magnetic now. Others are drawn to your intensity, your presence, your quiet strength. Whether you're collaborate ing with colleagues, brainstorming ideas with friends, or sharing space with someone you love, this is an incredible time to connect with others. Your energy is contagious in the best possible way and people are eager to help you succeed. But here's a gentle reminder, don't take their support for granted. A simple thank you, a returned favor, or showing genuine interest in their lives will go a long way in nurturing these bonds. If you've been sitting on a dream, now is the moment to give it some oxygen. Dust off that plan you've tucked away. Maybe it's a creative project, a career move, a wellness goal, or a vision for your future that you've been too unsure to act on. The stars are aligning to give you both the clarity and the courage to start. You don't need to have it all figured out, just begin. Take one small, confident step forward. And while you're forging ahead, remember to care for your well-being. Right now, your physical and mental balance is strong, and that sense of calm is something others notice and appreciate. Keep nurturing it through movement, rest, nourishing food, and moments of stillness. If you've been running non-stop, consider this your permission to pause and replenish. A rested you is a powerful you. Emotionally, things might get stirred up. You could find yourself questioning the motives of people around you or sensing that something's being kept from you. Don't jump to conclusions or spiral into drama. Instead, be patient. If something feels off, give yourself time before reacting. You don't need to solve everything today. Let the intensity pass, and revisit the issue when your perspective is clearer and your heart is steadier. This applies to financial matters too. You might feel an urge to make a purchase or investment, but it's wise to hold off. There are subtle complications at play, and waiting a bit could lead to a much better outcome. Trust your instincts and don't rush into anything just to ease a temporary discomfort. What's meant for you won't pass you by. And here's something powerful to consider. When was the last time you truly let yourself receive help, without guilt or hesitation? Gather your people, your community, your friends, your chosen family and do something meaningful together. Whether it's a project, a cause, or just a shared experience, your collective energy can bring real, lasting change. When you pour your effort into something that benefits others, the ripple effect is remarkable and the universe always finds a way to give back. So let me ask you, what's one change you've been putting off that your heart is now quietly asking you to face? Share it in the comments, whether it's a small habit, a new beginning, or a decision you're ready to make. You never know who might be walking the same path and feel encouraged by your story. As you move through this emotionally charged but powerfully transformative time, keep coming back to your truth. You are strong enough to change, wise enough to wait, and brave enough to act. The emotional waves you're riding are leading you somewhere important, trust that.